Hi, love bugs! Do you know what today is? Today is No Pants Monday. Just kidding. No, I'm really not kidding. I'm not wearing pants today, but I do have Superman underwear on. Score. So today I'm just going to do a get ready with me video and chit chat with you guys, update you on things that have been going on in my life. First, let me update you with my mess. Because I work full time and I have no time to clean if I have to make videos. So while I'm making videos, I could actually be cleaning instead. But I much more enjoy making videos for you guys. So I guess while I'm getting ready, I will just chit chat with you guys because I'm sure this is going to end up being a really long video. Oh my god, I gotta stop saying I have no makeup on right now. Ooh, scary, isn't it? I know, it's freaking crazy. Anyway, so the reason my knee is right here is because I have the nastiest, most disgusting burn on my leg ever. What happened was when me and my husband ride our bikes and we have to get gas, we always just get it from the same pump. So we pull up like diagonally so that we both can reach the gas pump nozzle. Can't think of what you would call it right now. And I went to slide between our bikes to put gas in his motorcycle, and lo and behold, I was wearing capris. Yes, I know you should wear proper gear on motorcycle, but it was like 95 effing degrees out and it was way too damn hot. However, it is my fault because if I would have wore the proper gear, I would not have had this issue. Not one little bit. So I actually backed my back leg into his super duper duper hot exhaust. And I have a borderline fourth degree burn. It's probably more classified as a 3rd degree. I lost about 6 layers of skin. It's probably going to leave like quite the hefty scar that I'm really not looking forward to. However, since I love tattoos, I'm thinking that I'm actually going to get a tattoo to cover the scar up once it heals because it looks really, really awful right now. If you guys actually want to see it, like if you're like that disgusting and you really want to see it, I have a picture on my phone that I took of it recently. I take forever to heal, but I can put it on Instagram. If you guys want to see it, just leave comments down below and I will actually post it for you on my Instagram page. It's really gross, though, I'll warn you. It kind of looks like I have brains like gushing out of my leg. Details are disgusting as well. I'm actually using this new palette because a few people said after I swatched it yesterday that they really wanted to see what it looked like on. So I'm giving it a shot. And I'm not sure how this is going to turn out because I'm kind of going on a whim here, I think. And I'm thinking that this is going to be way too sparkly. It's not going to be way too sparkly. When I'm done, it's probably going to look way better. It's more pigmented than I expected. And obviously, I just picked up way too much on my brush there. And now I'm devastated because I want to like go back and redo it. I'm so out of it right now. I had my coffee this morning, surprisingly, but oh my god, I feel like I need 10 more freaking cups of it. Do you guys ever feel that way? Do you ever feel like you just cannot get enough coffee? I feel like that like almost every day. I'm kind of doing this sloppy too, and what sucks is that right after this video, I'm actually going to be recording my monthly favorites for July, and I'm going to be wearing like 2 things that are going to be in my favorites. How does that work? Every time I do a monthly favorites, I'm not wearing what my favorites are. Does that annoy you guys? It kind of annoys me. Like, how do you make your monthly favorites and not wear? I'm trying, one of my monthly favorites is an eyeshadow palette. You guys will have to watch my video in order to find out which eyeshadow palette that may be. But I have not been able to take my hands off it, and that's why I'm surprised today. I've bought a couple new little eyeshadow palettes like these, including some of the limited edition Wet n Wild palettes that just recently came out. I did find mine at Rite Aid, but I've bought a couple and I have not been able to put my favorite palette down. I have literally used it. So I've had it probably for a little over 30 days, and maybe 4 days out of the 30 I did not use it, which is so crazy. And it's like a severe decision that I had to make too. Like I'm like, do I want to try the new stuff that I have, or do I not want to? Do I just want to keep wearing what I was wearing? And I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, I have posted tons of pictures of the eyeshadow I was wearing, and a lot of you are like, oh my god, your makeup is so on point, and I'm just like, thank you, and I totally agreed with everybody and myself. Duh. Let's see how this goes. Okay, not too bad. It's getting better. It's getting better. I have no complaints on these colors. These colors are gorgeous. I just kind of didn't really know what I was going to be doing exactly with this palette, so I'm kind of a hot mess right now. So anyway, I did, for those of you that have been watching and waiting, I did get my motorcycle fixed. Boring talk, because this is a girly channel and not many girls know or talk about motorcycles like this girl does. It was my stator again. I don't know if there was anything wrong with the rectifier. The rectifier was tested out and it tested it back that it was good. So I can't complain, but I found a deal on Amazon for the stator and rectifier together for $95, when if I would have bought that shit at a dealer, I would have ended up paying like almost $400 for all of it. So with that being said, oh god, this looks horrible. It did look okay, and then I just started going crazy. I guess it doesn't look too bad. Does it look too bad to you guys? Obviously, I've got it all over, and I gotta fix it, but I purchased the stator and rectifier, stator, you know, I don't even know what it's called, and I use 2 different words in a sentence, but we put it on, we hardwired everything and got rid of all the plugs, because one of my plugs actually melted, and that was just really weird that it melted. So something grounded in there and got super hot and just melted the crap out of it. But it is fixed. Thank you to my dad for doing all of the hardwiring to my bike, because when it comes to electrical stuff, you know, you don't think most girls know about motorcycles. I learned so much about my motorcycle in the past year, and I can pretty much do anything on it that any guy could do. But when it comes to electrical and wiring, that is just definitely not my forte. There's too many of them. There's like 500,000 wires on a motorcycle. Like, it's like a car. But this is worse. Like, these wires are like half the size. So you have to like see it clearly. I don't know, but she's back up and running, and I'm super happy. They took her out for her like official first decently long ride the day before yesterday. And speaking of that, I can tell you a story. It's not really a story, it actually happened to me. Oh god, here we go with the eyeliner on camera. Like, you guys know I have issues with this. Oh my god, it worked. Let's see if I can get the other eye to look the exact same. So anyway, my story. There's cars like drag racing down my road. My story is that I got my bike fixed and I hadn't officially taken it out for a ride yet. Oh god, please look the same as the other side. And a couple people from my group were like, hey, let's go out riding, your bike's fixed, blah, blah, blah. I was super excited, and I was like, guys, I can't go. I gotta work in the morning. I gotta do this. And I had to figure out my leg because I was pretty sure my leg was getting infected. This is so difficult. I'm going to just say that they look the same from far away. They totally don't. Good enough. So I told them, like, I have to shower, I have to do this, I have to do that. And they're like, boo, gave me this, you know, pity party story, whatever. And so I showered really, really fast. And then, like, you know, I can't leave the house with makeup. And if I do, it's, you know, I gotta put, like, a little bit of foundation on because my face is, like, so horrible looking lately. And obviously my camera doesn't pick it up, so you guys probably can't tell. But, like, all of the redness that I have had going on, I'm not sure what it's from because it's not sunburn. I wear sunscreen on my face all the time. You can see, though, like, it's totally uneven. And then you can see some redness. But I ended up showering really fast. And then all I was trying to do was, I, like, just dabbed a little bit of foundation on. And speaking of that, I left my freaking foundation in my bathroom. So hold on one second. So anyway, I was getting ready really super fast. And I was trying to just put some foundation on and then some of my e.l.f. HD powder. And I dropped it and it freaking went everywhere. Like, I was just like, oh my god. So it spilled all over my floor. And hey, did you guys know that if you spill that shit all over the floor, it makes it, like, slippery and, like, you're gonna fall and bust your ass if you just spilled it all over ceramic tile? It was not good. Like, I was slipping and sliding all over the place. And then, like, I lost half of the product on the floor, which makes me sad because, I mean, it's only $3 for that stuff, but at the same time, it was super full and there was hardly any product left in the little container. So I was sad. But yeah, I was, like, slipping and sliding, and then, like, I warned my husband. I was like, if you go in my bathroom or use my bathroom, I didn't have time to clean it up. But just make sure that you walk carefully because it's a little bit on the slick side. Now, I am doing something different here. Like, this is not the daily makeup that I wear, but for some reason, I don't know, just maybe it's because the weather is changing and stuff, but, like, my face has been going crazy. Not like breakouts or anything, but I did switch to a darker foundation. Somebody pointed out that, you know, my foundation was way too light for my face, which I did not disagree. It was totally way too light, but I didn't want to go buy one. So I actually pulled out some old ones from when I was tanner before, and they actually match me quite well. But I don't usually wear this. This is the L'Oreal Paris Magic Nude Liquid Powder. I usually love the Rimmel London, I don't even know what it's called. It's Rimmel London something. But it's, like, very hydrating, and I was wearing it because it was, like, really hydrating to my skin. But I think that it might have been a little bit too hydrating because with it being humid, like, it's not humid today, but the other day it was so freaking humid that I could not keep my face on. Like, my face was, like, melting off. I just, like, what do I do? And then, like, I'm at work and I don't carry my makeup with me or bring it with me, so it's not like I could touch it up or anything. And it was like pure oil. I don't know. It felt like pure oil. I'm not an oily person though, so I was just kind of like, oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? And this stuff is, you know, it's supposed to be, it dries, like, it goes on really liquidy, soupy, and then it dries to a powder, which I think I'm kind of liking it today. However, since I did buy I bought this LA Colors yesterday, and it's the Unforgettable palette, and it's obviously what's on my eyes now, which I actually like now that I see the finished product. And then I also bought this LA Colors face powder in the color Natural. Comes in a container like this. This is only like $2, so I was like, you know, I'm gonna give that a shot because I feel like I absolutely love my Wet n Wild mattifying powder. But let me tell you something. That shit only lasts me like 3 weeks. I don't know if I'm using too much of it or if they just they really don't put very much in it. I'm not gonna lie. There's hardly anything in that stupid container, and it is $4.99. It retails for $4.99, and you can get it for like 40% off. But who wants to like wait for the sale when they run out? Like, you don't just wait for a sale when you run out of it. Sorry, you just don't. But I really like that stuff, and I just don't have the time to wait for a sale when I run out. It just makes me sad. Doesn't it make you guys sad? When you run out of something, you have to like go replace it. And speaking of running out, I'm totally out of my e.l.f. setting spray. So, you know, I never ever used to use a setting spray, but I found that stuff and I really, really freaking liked it. So I've been using it non-stop. But that stuff is kind of the same way. It does not last very long. I get maybe not quite 3 weeks out of it, and I don't use very much of that stuff. Like, I hardly use any of it. So it's not like, I don't know, it's not like I'm like overusing that stuff and I know it, because it's like 3 little sprays across my face and I'm done. But there's a lot that comes out in those 3 little sprays, so I guess I could see why it goes away so fast. But whatevs. That's why I'm trying this new face powder. I don't even know how this is going to go. I think it's actually supposed to be like makeup, and you're supposed to actually use it just by itself. But I'm actually going to use it as a setting powder, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's what I'm going to use it for. Where are we at? Oh, we're only at 17 minutes. I say only, like that's not very long. But you guys can listen to me gab and watch me do my makeup. Actually, I'm kind of liking this look. I don't really have any complaints. So, yeah, not too shabby. I'm probably putting too much blush on. I am doing this in front of my window, which is where I always record my videos. And it, you know, has the natural lighting. So it doesn't look like I've got too much. I feel like I need more bronzer though. Let's go back to my bronzer. Yeah, maybe I didn't. I don't know. You guys like my funny faces? Oh, so here's something else. If you don't want to hear drama, then you can probably stop watching this video right now, because I'm pretty much done doing my makeup. Just got to do mascara and the LA Colors face powder. I'm not going to dwell on it too much because I already posted something on Instagram about it yesterday, but this 12-year-old sends me a comment on YouTube, and I'm just kind of like, all right, here we go. And she starts off her sentence with, I'm not trying to be rude, but, okay, first off, when you start a sentence off like that, you're already being rude, man. Like, you don't say I'm not trying to be rude, but. I mean, if you start your sentence saying that, it's already over. You were already rude by saying that. And, you know, she was like, could you not come up with your own username for YouTube that you had to copy somebody else? And I was just like, are you for real right now? I've already gone over this 100 times. I am now aware, and I have been aware, that there is another Pink Sparkles on YouTube. And you know what? She's famous, okay? I'm not. And I don't strive to be famous. I'm just me, and I'm doing what I want to do. Did I copy her? Absolutely not, guys. I've already gone through this. I typed in just Pink Sparkles, and somebody had it. Like, you know how you would normally spell it. Somebody had it. They had like 10 subscribers on YouTube and whatever. So somebody already had that name on Instagram, everything. So with them only having 10 subscribers, I thought, you know, whatever, I'm on the safe side. That person probably doesn't use their account anymore. So I decided that I was going to create the name Pink Sparkles, but I was going to spell sparkles and change the letter A to the number 4. So that's exactly what I did. And after changing it, I got like a few messages here and there informing me that there's another Pink Sparkles and that I'm shady for copying her. And I'm like, are you serious right now? Do I not, like, I typed it in and like there is nothing that came up. So I just spelled it a different way. And everybody told me about this girl, Sam, and she is YouTube famous. She does beauty videos too, but I mean, what girl on YouTube doesn't do beauty videos, you know? I'm just going to keep putting makeup on. So, long story short here, I'm just going to keep gabbing about it, and this is terrible because we need to move past it now. This girl went off, like, she said she's not trying to be rude, but she kind of went off on me. And, you know, I responded respectfully at first. I was like, you know, I've already told this in multiple videos before that I did not know this girl existed beforehand. I said, I know she exists now, and, you know, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to change my name because my name has been Pink Sparkles now for a long time. And all my social media is Pink Sparkles. Oh shit, I just broke my, whoopsie. My email addresses are Pink Sparkles. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, but, you know, I didn't copy her. And this girl was like freaking out. And she's like, your names are the exact same. And it wasn't the exact same. If it was the exact same, it'd be spelled the exact same way. And this girl spells her name, Pink is with 2 I's instead. Okay, whatevs. This girl is like 12 years old. She's on YouTube. And, you know, I just kind of just was like, yeah, whatever, I'm not changing it. And I didn't know she existed. This girl made a YouTube video about me, specifically like calling me out, called me stupid, called me other names, and just kept going on and on about it. And she starts it off like she's not specifically talking about me, but then like the whole thing is about me. And she shows my YouTube page on her video, and she shows my thumbnail, and she actually says my name and exactly how it's spelled. And she's like, it's just so annoying when people copy famous people for their username. And I'm just like, it is annoying, but guess what? I didn't fucking do that. I'm sorry, but whatever. Shit got out of hand, and you know, she's been commenting like all day yesterday and all night about this, and I've been commenting back, and you know, I'm trying to like keep my cool. And then, you know, I had like a lot of my Instagram followers were like, oh my god, she's so pathetic. Which is true. I mean, why is there a 12-year-old on YouTube, and why is she calling people names? Like, that's disrespectful for somebody that young to be targeting people that are way older than her. And her parents should really get her under control. I'm sorry, but they should. This is a big world out here, sweetie, and you're gonna get eaten alive if you have an attitude like that, jumping to conclusions about people. But anyway, there was a couple other people that didn't agree with me putting that girl on blast on my Instagram, which I totally respect their opinions. That's great. But they basically said that it was stupid that I was putting a 12-year-old on blast. And at first I was kind of like, yes, it kind of is, because, you know, I'm usually a lot more mature than that. But at the same time, they were saying that it was disrespectful that I would do that to a 12-year-old. So, to me, what I got out of that was a 12-year-old is allowed to disrespect a 28-year-old, but a 28-year-old is not allowed to teach a child a lesson, is kind of what I was getting. I didn't lose any followers because one person was concerned that this drama was really bad for my image. Didn't lose a follower. Everybody stayed following me. Thank you so much. And I also gained a shit ton of YouTube subscribers, and I did gain followers as well. So with that being said, it did not hurt my image, And I am not a fan of drama, but I hate like when something involves me or my family and they specifically like call me out and call me names. I'm not just gonna sit back and be like, whatevs. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I had like 500 people saying shit like that to me, then I would probably be like, yeah, whatevs. I don't have time for 500 people. But I don't know. If a 12-year-old has that much time on their hands, when I was 12, all I was doing was freaking homework all the time. Do they not teach kids the same education that we got when we were younger? I kind of feel like they don't. I kind of feel like my left eye is not cooperating. Whatever. Maybe they don't teach kids, you know, the amount of education that we had to learn before we graduated. Maybe that's why they're not so bright anymore. Oh my god. Hold on one second. I got mascara all over my eye and I want to give you guys a close-up. And it's gross. So anyway, I'm hoping that the drama with that little girl is done and over. It's unfortunate. I mean, if she were minding her own business, not worrying about other people, then this whole thing would have never happened. I'm not sure. Like, she says it was her opinion, but you can't have an opinion saying somebody's name and then calling them stupid and saying that they're fake. I'm obviously 100% real. I post videos on a regular basis. I'm on Instagram nonstop. And I show you guys my life and everything. So there's no way that I'm remotely fake. So I think she just had her vocabulary a little mixed up because she said our names are the exact same. Which the exact same means it's the exact same. There's no differences. And she wasn't getting that. So I just kind of dropped that part. And then she, you know, was saying I was fake, and clearly she doesn't know the definition of fake either, because here I am, guys. Not one thing on my body is fake. Everything on my body is real, and I am a real person. And I actually have a verified Facebook account just so that everybody knows that I am real, because I've had people steal my pictures and steal my shit and pretend to be me. Anyway, this video is getting really lengthy, and it's probably going to take like 3 days for it to upload on my phone, so I will stop with the drama bullshit. I will give you guys a close-up of my makeup, and hope that you don't see my underwear. This is the LA Colors eyeshadow in the Unforgettable palette. Hopefully this is picking up. It's actually quite pretty, and I think I got more on one eye than the other, and my eyeliner is so off. I will say on first impressions here on this LA Colors face powder, I'm actually really liking it. My face looks really, really smooth. Probably not on camera, but in person, it looks really good. How you doing? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and sorry it was so freaking long. I would have tried to make it shorter if I could, but I had a lot to talk about apparently, and I'm sure I have a lot to talk about still, but we won't get into that. Anyway, I will be recording right after this my monthly favorites video, so stay tuned if you want to see what my monthly favorites are and find out what my favorite palette has been for the entire month that I have not been able to put down, because I'm excited to share. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!